Hello everyone, and welcome to Third Rock Outdoors. In this video, I will be giving you tips in under 5 minutes for traveling in Acadia National Park and its largest town, Bar Harbor, Maine. When visiting Acadia National Park or Mountain Desert Island, you can travel by land, sea, or air. The island offers water taxi services from all over Maine and Canada. There are also cruise ships that stop into Bar Harbor for curious tourists. You can fly into Maine at one of its regional airports, but there is no direct flights onto the island. I do highly suggest driving to Acadia since Maine has some of the most beautiful landscapes on the East Coast. Stay off the highways as much as possible so you can experience the full beauty of Maine. Now, there are many places you can stay in Acadia on the island, but I do suggest staying in the town of Bar Harbor. The town offers hundreds of choices of hotels and bed and breakfasts to stay in. Book early if you are planning to stay in Bar Harbor. Now, one place I do suggest is the Little Fig Hotel. It has extremely friendly staff and is newly renovated for an amazing guest experience. Once you settle in, I would first visit Bar Harbor. They have great little shops, a movie theater, and many restaurants to choose from. You can take a walk down to the bay and enjoy watching all the boats come in and out. When deciding to eat, one thing Maine is known for is its lobster. Any of the restaurants will serve lobster, and they all have their unique way of cooking them. If you choose to eat outside of town, I would suggest visiting the Jordan Pond House. Do take note that you will need to make a reservation. When you are off to Acadia National Park, there are many things to do. You can kayak, bike, and hike the many trails of the park. The park also offers a 27-mile scenic drive known as the Park Loop. The loop offers many overlooks and stop-offs for you to experience. Do note the loop is one way at a certain point. All the information you need to find out about the park can be found on the National Park Service website. Note, there is a fee to get into the park with many options to choose from depending on your stay. Here are some of my suggestions when you are inside Acadia. Let's start with the hiking. The Ocean Path Trail is a spectacular 2.2-mile long hike that is out and back. The trail offers amazing vistas of the Gulf of Maine, steep rock faces, and the sound of the ocean as you travel along the path. Another great hike is the Ship Harbor Trail. This trail is a 1.3-mile figure-8 loop that offers views of a narrow cove along with some wooded areas. You might get lucky and spot amazing wildlife on your hiking journey. My last suggested hike is the Jordan Pond Path. This hike will take you on a 3.3-mile loop around Jordan Pond. You will get to experience the beauty of the pond, and it also links up with other paths that you might be interested in. This path also brings you to the Jordan Pond House where you can grab a bite to eat. Here are some other places I do suggest visiting. Thunder Rock is one place you will not want to miss. To experience this, the ocean conditions must be just right, and you must arrive 2 hours before high tide. Don't be disappointed if you don't hear the thunder. The sight is just as beautiful to watch the waves come in and out. Now, if you want to have a view of Acadia from the top, you will need to hike or drive to the summit of Cadillac Mountain. This is an experience you do not want to miss. Do note that if you choose to drive, you will need to make a vehicle reservation to access the summit. The last part of Acadia you do not want to miss is the whale watching. There are a few companies that offer you this experience. The one I suggest is the Bar Harbor Whale Watching Company. They will take you up to 60 miles out in the middle of the Gulf of Maine, so be prepared if you do experience seasickness. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and there are links below to everything I talked about. Please subscribe to this channel to enjoy more Third Rock Outdoors.